Today, we're going to talk about spooky or scary idioms that are perfect for talking about Halloween, scary things in general, or maybe horror films. Scared to death. Yesterday, I watched a new horror movie all by myself, alone, in the dark, late at night, and I was scared to death. I felt like I was going to die. Skeletons in one's closet. So we could talk about skeletons in my closet, skeletons in your closet, skeletons in his closet, her closet. So people might ask the question, do you have any skeletons in your closet? This means, do you have any secrets that you don't want anyone to know about? So if you say no, say, I have no skeletons in my closet. I have no skeletons in my closet. That means I have nothing to hide. While we're talking about skeletons, skeleton staff has become a phrase that we use more widely, especially around this time of COVID. It really refers to just the bare minimum, just essential staff. So your skeleton staff are just as few people as you can use to make the business run. So in my office, many people lost their jobs. Now we're just working with a skeleton staff. All right, our next phrase is stab somebody in the back. Okay, it sounds terrible, but we don't usually mean it literally. So if you say, my best friend stabbed me in the back, that would mean he did something to betray you. Maybe he took your idea, stole something from you, and destroyed the trust forever. So he stabbed me in the back. Cold-blooded. If you say that someone is cold-blooded, it's like they're like a snake with no emotion, no feeling. It's like, can you believe that guy? He didn't care about our feelings at all. He is so cold-blooded. All right. To dig one's own grave. This sounds terrible, but it actually just means to do something or say something to hurt yourself. So maybe you're trying to explain to your teacher why you didn't finish your assignment, and it all sounds pretty crazy. You might say, stop talking, right? You're digging your own grave. You're making things worse for you, so just stop. Over my dead body. This is definitely informal, right? So it means refusing to let somebody do something. So you might say, hey, I've decided I'm going to paint our living room bright red tomorrow. And your mom or dad or someone might say, over my dead body. Like, no way am I going to let you do that. So we have so many vocabulary words that would be useful for talking about just horror films in general, Halloween, anything scary really. So of course, super popular now, zombies. Zombies. Graveyard. Graveyard. Cemetery. Cemetery. Ghost. Ghost. You look like you've seen a ghost. You're very pale. Gruesome. Gruesome. Or disgusting. Disgusting. We often talk about some horror films as being bloody, or that it's filled with blood and gore. Blood and gore. Vampire. vampire, witch, witch, wizard, wizard, wand, wand. So if we're talking about characters in a movie, of course we say the bad guy or the bad girl, the bad woman or man, but we might want something stronger than bad. So we call them evil, evil, sinister, sinister, haunted, haunted, a haunted house, a haunted house, a house of horrors, house of horrors, to scream bloody murder, scream bloody murder, a yelp, yelp, shout, shout, scream, scream, creepy, creepy. You might say, I've got goosebumps on my arm. I've got goosebumps on my arms. The hairs on my neck are standing up. The hairs on my neck are standing up. Shiver. Ooh, I just got a shiver. Shiver. And we often call movies that are very violent with lots of blood and gore, we might call them slasher films. Slasher films. I think people love talking about scary things, not just this time of the year, but all year round. If you can use some of these idioms appropriately in your speaking, it's going to sound so much more exciting than just, it was scary. These phrases just give you more options to express how you really feel and to describe the things you love in movies, stories, in personal or professional situations, or anything in your life, really.